methods are not going to work anymore, folks. It's 2010. It's a whole new world. I have been in sales and marketing my whole life. And the general standard corporate sales technique is you make 20 calls a day, you may get 3 appointments, and you might get a half a sale. It's not going to work anymore. The data will lie to you. It's not the kind of data anymore, because of the change in our world, that you can sit down, you can run stats on your marketing department, and you can say, okay, you've got to make 5 more phone calls a day in order for us to get the sales that we need. It has all changed. And wise businesses are going to wise up before it's too late. This is called, what I just explained to you, is called dialing for dollars. I was working in 2006, I had had a music school for approximately 30 years, where I taught private voice and had choirs, and as she said, I took several choirs to Carnegie Hall, and I was tired. I just needed a change. And so I shut down the music school, I moved to Birmingham, and I wanted to study the baby boom generation because I knew that the baby boom generation was going to change the world. We are the largest generation that's ever existed. And I knew that it was going to change, it was going to dramatically change the healthcare system. There's going to be things even yet. You know, we've had tremendous change in the healthcare system, but as we baby boomers age, there is going to be such a phenomenal impact on the healthcare system and the retirement community system that it is going to be, we're not going to be able to keep up. There's going to be people who fall through the cracks. So I wanted to study the baby boom generation. I went to work for a luxury retirement community, and that was their quota. Their quota was, Rita, you make 20 calls a day, you get 3 appointments, and then they said, hopefully you're going to get those 2 sales a month, which is a half a sale a week. And I had been doing sales and marketing, as I said, since I was a young person. I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew that the time that I spent sitting there on the phone, making those phone calls, when 17 out of the 20 would see who it was on the caller ID and not answer the phone anyway. And even the ones that did answer the phone, they wanted to, they were upset that I had interrupted their day. Y'all know what cold calling is. There is something very different going on here, folks, that is taking the place of blank cold calling. And I knew that this was not going to work for me. Somebody who is pushy and who can drive through all of the really tough negative comments, they might can do it, but that's not the type of person I am. I am a relationship person. Everything I do in life is centered around relationships. So I went to the director and I said, if you will allow me to work my plan, I can promise you that I will outsell anybody here. Now this was, let me tell you what a sale was. A sale, this was a luxury retirement community, as I said. This is a sale. They paid me anywhere from $110,000 to $350,000 up front before they moved in, and then they paid me from $3,000 to $5,000 a month to live there. And what they purchased was life care, which meant that if they got sick, if they got really sick, they never had to leave. They purchased the ability to know that this would be the last move that they ever made. So I said, if you will allow me to use my marketing plan and do things my way, I promise you that I will outsell everybody here. I guess something clicked inside him and he believed me. So he took a chance on me. He said, okay, I'll cover for you. I'll take the brunt of the upline and I'll cover for you. When I went there, they were at 62.5% occupancy. They had 60 empty apartments. Less than 2 years later, when I left, there was 1 empty apartment, and I was the top salesperson. Let me tell you why. Because passion in your life will outstrip anything else you do. Passion will make money. Passion will create relationships. There is no formula that you can have on the face of this earth that's going to give you the kind of results that passion will give you in your life. I had a passion for people. I love people. I care about people. I genuinely want to see them well. I genuinely want to understand who they are, where they've come from, where they're going, and what they need in life. My passion worked for me, and it will work for you.